Hey guys, it's Kelli France, and I wanted to talk to you about how to prepare for your 21-day fix. So first let's talk about what you get in the 21-day fix challenge pack. So the very first thing that you get is this little pamphlet here that says start here. And so you're going to open this up, and on here, it's going to show you the workout calendar. Now, this is really important because this is where you start on day one, and it tells you which DVD, which workout to do. So Monday, you'll do total body cardio fix. Tuesday, upper fix. Wednesday, lower fix or bar legs. Thursday, Pilates fix or flat abs fix. Friday, cardio fix. Saturday, dirty 30, and Sunday, yoga fix. And that will be your schedule for 3 weeks. However, on the very last week, the final week, you have the option of doubling up, and there's a schedule right here of where you can do a double workout if you really want killer results. So you might want to try that. Then on the back side, another thing you'll need to really pay attention to here is the transformation tracker. And so you'll want to write your measurements on here before we start. So maybe the weekend before, you want to take your measurements. Don't procrastinate this, because you want to start. You want to take those measurements before we ever start, and it's really, really important that you take your measurements. Because in my personal opinion, I think measurements and pictures, like a before and after picture, are more powerful than the scale. In fact, I always say to ditch the scale. Like, let's get out of that mentality of losing weight, because you might lose 5 pounds of fat and then gain 5 pounds of muscle and think you've done nothing. And that's discouraging, right? So what I want you to do is measure yourself, and then you'll really find out, if you've lost weight on your arms or your belly or your thighs, whatever. And even before and after pictures are powerful. You can see real results in those pictures. So be sure that you do those things before you start. That's really going to help you see your transformation more than the scale. And then next, I like to keep all my stuff in a little basket in my kitchen, because it comes with some containers that you'll want to use again and again. So, like, for example, this Shakeology mixer cup. Mine is used because I drank Shakeology today and worked out today. And so this is what you can drink your Shakeology in. You can mix your Shakeology in, but I personally recommend mixing it in a blender, because I really like the frothy, smoothie kind of texture. I don't like a watery texture for my shakes. So I recommend blending it in a blender. And so speaking of Shakeology, you also get these calendars right here. This is the strawberry. If you have the strawberry, you have a calendar of like 30 different recipes for your Shakeology. There's a vanilla calendar that has 30 different recipes for vanilla Shakeology, and there's a chocolate. So depending on the type of Shakeology that you got, you should have also gotten some recipes to go along with it. And again, it's really important that you try different flavors so you don't get bored, and just to find out what you like, because there's going to be some things you'd like and some that you don't. So definitely try it out. Shakeology is a huge part of the 21-day fix. It gives you the nutrients you need, those superfoods that are really going to kick up your nutrition levels like nothing else. And so I always drink mine around 10 o'clock in the morning, not right after I worked out, but as my mid-morning snack, because I don't have to think about it. And I like the chocolate vanilla strawberry combo just because I like a variety. So you should have gotten this in your Shakeology challenge pack as well. And then also, let's see, you should have gotten, obviously, the workouts, right? And so you have 2 DVDs here. And so there's 5 different workouts on one, and there are 4 on the other. And then you should have also gotten a bonus DVD, because if you have me as your coach, you get a bonus plyo DVD. So you also have that as well. Now, finally, the fun part is the eating plan. And this is, it's really important. I keep mine in the kitchen, like in a kitchen drawer, just so I can study it and refer to it a lot. And so I highly recommend looking this over thoroughly before you even begin, if you can. And so let's kind of go through it really quick. First of all, so this is the eating plan, but also you also should have gotten a color-coded containers that will help you with your portion control. So there's red, there's green, there's purple, there's blue, and 2 little oranges and a yellow. Okay, so those are all your containers. And so let's go through here really quick and kind of let me explain how it works. So what you want to do, first of all, is go to page 4, and you need to figure out your calorie level on page 4. It kind of walks you through it here. And once you do steps A, B, and C, then you need to go to pages 18 and 19, and it will tell you how many containers you can have per day right here. So, if you're at the 1,200 to 1,499 calories, then you can only have 3 containers of a green, 2 containers of purple, 4 containers of red, 2 of yellow, 1 of blue, and 1 of orange, and 2 tablespoons of any of the items they list on the tablespoon page, which is in here somewhere. So then you go through, it goes through and tells you what different items are that you can eat in the green container. And basically it's just veggies in general, but I was kind of surprised that, some of the vegetables that I typically eat, like corn and stuff, did not qualify in the green. So that actually is a yellow. So you might want to, like sweet potatoes, yams, potatoes, and corn are all in the yellow container. So you might want to just really study this, because you're going to be surprised about some things. The purple container is generally fruits. So this is your purple container, and you can have as many as your calorie chart says you can have. And then the next container is the red container, and it will just list all the different things. And the red container is generally your, so here's a red. It's generally your protein, lean proteins. For example, eggs, yogurt, tofu, turkey slices, cottage cheese, turkey bacon, things like that. Yellow container, right here, is kind of your carbs. Brown rice, refried beans, oatmeal, cereal, whole grain bread would be 1 slice, a whole wheat tortilla, so things like that. So you really want to go through and study this so that you can kind of see what qualifies for each container. The blue container is like your healthy fats, and so that's avocado, peanuts, hummus, milk, shredded cheddar, and things like that. And then your orange container here is like a lot of seeds and nuts. So pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, olives, peanuts, coconut, and dressings. Now you have to have 21-day fixed dressings that qualify here. that are healthy, because there's a lot of salad dressings out there that are very processed and they are not healthy. And my favorite recipe is the balsamic vinaigrette here. That's on page 56. It is awesome. So I would recommend pre-making that for your salads and things. So those are the things that go in the orange container. And then teaspoon items are like seed butters, like it's like nut butters, like peanut butter, almond butter. And then you can also have walnut oil, extra virgin olive oil, things like that. And then you have your free foods that you can eat as many as you would like, including water. Exciting! However, they do give you lots of really fun ideas on page 13 for kind of, they call it the water bar, to make your water like a little more exciting, like adding lemon and strawberries and limes and things. And that is really fun. I've tried strawberry water and adding mint leaves and things like that. So that does spice up the water. And also, anyway, so there's a whole bunch of hot sauces on there, you know, different spices except salt. There's no salt in the 21 Day Fix, so that's kind of tricky. Mustard, you can have lots of mustard. Vinegars, lemon and lime juice, things like that. So those are your free foods. And then back here there are some recipes. And so you'll want to go through here and look through some fun recipes. I will also be sharing my Pinterest board. You can follow me on Pinterest, Kelli France, and I have a 21 Day Fix recipe board there that you can check out with some awesome recipes on there as well. So that kind of sums up the 21 Day Fix and how it all works. And you know, I feel like the best way to have success with the 21 Day Fix is just is through planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so I think it really helps to find your, go through and plan out your meals in advance. So you already know what you're eating and you're not freaking out when you're starving and you have nothing to eat. You don't have any healthy food in the house or healthy options at work or wherever you are. So I would recommend, planning out at least a day in advance of what you're going to eat. If not a week or even the whole 21 days, if you want to sit down and really just think it all through and then follow through. That's the key to success, is to think things through and follow through. So I highly recommend just really planning out just what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Going grocery shopping before this starts and getting a whole bunch of things that you're excited to eat. And you can even put them in, containers, like get some plastic containers or little plastic bags and portion them out with your color-coded containers and then dump them in there. And that way there's no thinking involved. And because I feel like when you get to like points of desperation, that's when you go into default mode and you're like, okay, I'm just going to eat whatever I want, or like I've had it, enough of this, So those are my tips for having success in doing the 21 Day Fix. And also, please use me as your coach. I'm here to help you when you, maybe if you stop believing in yourself, I believe in you. So if you stop believing in yourself or you're struggling, come to me and I will help you on those days when when you're just struggling. And because it is hard, and I've done it before, and it's challenging, but it's also rewarding, and you're going to eat more vegetables and less sugar than you ever have in your life. It's awesome. So good luck with this, and please let me know how I can help you. Thanks.